So what do we do well? What can we do to get better? What do we need to stop? What do we need to start? These are the kinds of questions that we often find ourselves asking at a typical retrospective. This is a great place to start. It helps the team begin to understand everything that can be done for them to get better, but it's just a start. There's a lot more that we can explore to truly understand and dig into the kinds of things that a team can do to get better. This series is all about exploring those opportunities. So, welcome to our series on questions to ask at a retrospective. So, we're going to begin our exploration of questions that we can ask at a retrospective by exploring one of the most important roles inside Scrum. And it might surprise you to find out that that relationship is not necessarily the one between the product owner and the Scrum Master, the product owner of the team, the Scrum Master and the team. It's actually the relationship between the users, the people that are experiencing problems, and the team, the people that are solving those problems. So, the first question that we're going to ask inside our retrospective or explore here is that we're going to ask our teams to list two ways in which they worked well with their stakeholders during the last sprint. So, this is an interesting question in that it allows a team to explore objective opportunities that they interacted with actual users of the system. Often, it's not going to be surprising to find out that maybe we have teams that actually have not done a whole lot of interaction with their users. This is a pretty typical thing that we see. And while, yes, we want to stress the importance of that role that the product owner plays in understanding the pain of the customer and bringing those pain and filtering that to the team, it's also important that the product owner doesn't stop there. One of the most effective tools that they have in ensuring that the team is building great, wonderful solutions that their customers are going to be delighted by is by actually bringing real users and connecting the team with those stakeholders, the people that are experiencing the pain, the people that are asking or funding the team, and helping magnify and amplify those kinds of interactions. Because what will happen is we have extremely smart people working on the team, and we want to pair them with the people that are experiencing the problems so that they can gain insight. So, in this question, we ask our teams to list ways that they actually interacted with it. And Scrum Masters, if they don't have tangible examples that they interacted with their team in a sprint, it's important that you work with your product owner and coordinate those interactions and those relationships. And that when you see things that are going well, you figure out how to amplify that. And when things aren't going well, maybe the team didn't understand something that the stakeholder brought up. Maybe there's a disconnect that's going on. Make sure that you pause and you truly understand what's going on there and that you find Kaizen or experiments that will help you improve and explore and better understand that relationship between your users and between your team. So the first question is that we're going to look and ask our teams to list two ways that they worked well with their stakeholders during this sprint. So thank you for joining us on our journey as we explore questions to ask at a retrospective. We look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, keep thinking of ways that you can improve your relationship between your team and between your customers.